All right. We're back with our 6 Multiworld, doing a bit of power wash for a little bit. The Archipelago servers were down for a little while, but they are back up and running, so we can get a short little stream in before I head off to do some board gaming with friends. So I just knock out a few levels real quick. See what we have access to. I have a few longer ones. Not worried too much about those yet. Actually, we haven't done Ancient Monument before. I think that's a short one. Yeah, let's do that one real quick. Hopefully real quick. Should be real quick. We got a few vehicles in there that'll probably be pretty quick as well. We'll save those toward the end of the stream so we can just slam out a couple and not get stuck on a long one. And I think this is all this one is. It's just this hand, so should be pretty quick. Oh yeah, already up to 5%. Should not take too long at all. See, already unlocked some satisfaction. We know how it goes. Just like the statue, gotta deal with these little crevices. Are these the same area? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's the same area. Goal is to finish this multi-world in the next couple days, so gonna be doing a lot of streaming. Managed to goal out Necrodancer yesterday. Most of you probably didn't see that. It was a very late stream. But we're making progress. Still trying to decide on the different settings I want for Necrodancer. I'm not good at that game, like at all. And it's also hard to stream and play that game because I can't talk and focus on the beat at the same time. Just my brain doesn't like that at all. So remove the beat out of the equation, then hey, game is easy. But that kind of feels like that defeats the purpose of the game, so I don't know. We'll see. Like Power Wash, I can talk all day long because I don't have to think. It's just spray everything. Zero thought involved. See grime, clean grime. Spend like 7 hours of practicing the Secret of Evermore randomizer yesterday. It was a bit ridiculous, but I'm trying to get better at that game. I'd like to be able to knock down a hard settings run to under 3 hours. It's my ultimate goal anyway. I was also watching YouTube videos during the time, so I got a little distracted. It happens. It was a practice run. I was just learning, trying to figure out specific routes and stuff. So, not too worried on the time of that one. At least I finished it. Like, unlike my previous run that you can see the video I've uploaded, didn't even finish that one. Let's see, I've unlocked another level so far, but nothing else really of note. Big chunk, trying to finish it out, trying to figure out which areas I missed. Probably some underneath, although there's a crack there that separates the area. That underneath area, please, thank you. This is going to hold a lot. Get up and underneath all this area. Get all up in there. Over because it's very thick dirt. Even with the iced washer, it's going to take a couple passes to get through a lot of this. Go, there's some dings. There we go. That's the stuff. Go. It's a big section. Nice. Over 90%. Bunch of garbage. Definitely need to mess with progression settings. Definitely gonna do that in the next run, next multi-world. See if we can get things more spread out instead of having all our progression just front loaded. That'll keep things more interesting. Still on this in a bit, and this big chunk. There we go. going for that section, but I will take it. Bit left. It? It's there. Those are our angles. Get up in that crack. Need to go down below for some of this. Yeah. Let's get an extension on there. There we go. Finger flanges. Probably some in here. Yeah. It's distal. That one's distal. Distal. You. Yep. Just had to get under there. And a webbing. Which webbing? That one. There we go. Yeah, a bunch of garbage, but we did get another level out of it. Let's see what else we got. One of those. They take a little while. And let's do the fortune teller's wagon. That's not too bad. Easy one, so all the actual grime is very thin, so we just gotta blast it all. So you get a bunch of splash on other stuff while you're focusing on something else, just because it's so easy to knock off, so that's always nice. The crystal ball cat. Bet it was some water. It's fine. Go. Let's see here. Snip it on the seat. There we go. No, Adobe, I don't want to install you. Stop it. What am I messing with that post? can't be. Finish up. There we go. Post, got that. Okay. Should be everything in this area. And for the wagon itself. Slam out the front side. Any Franny. Got most of that. I can squeeze underneath those stairs. Really? Just controller for a sec. It's fine. So the hanger. A bit on top. Yeah, a little bit on top. No, a lot on top. There we go. There's the stairs. Frame. There should be most of it. This platform, little bits and pieces. Oh, that's the back side. There we go. All right, get this side. A whole bunch of nothing so far on this level. Finish up these wheels. The axle. Your side still needs a little bit. Wheels. That wheel. Not the one I was focusing on, but take it. Like at the very top of it. There we go. All of these areas. We'll head up top. Smooth this axle. There we go. That area right there. There we go. That's most of that. Clean up this little spot. Most of it. Most of that is all the upper side. Let's see here. Make a quick jump from here to up. Yep, there we go. Let's get the top side. It's a weird angle. There we go. I post a chrono trigger, tingle tuner, which is not useful. My ammo setup. Yeah, no, too close. Nope, still too close. Yeah, maybe. All right, I think we got it. Got it, yep. There we go. I think that's most of it. Slam out this top part. And then go see what we missed. Come on, son. Finish it. Find each one of these. See something like way back there. Go on. Get up in there. Somewhere underneath it. There we go. Get this a little bit without losing too much control. Sweep this in. There we go. Alright. I think that's... Oop, saw a tiny little bit of something over here. Exactly sure what it was. So to the log we go. Nope, might have been that. Let's see here. Bay window cap. Over here. Yep. That's always kind of annoying to get to. So where's my ladder? Ladder, get over here. There we go. And just hit up this area. Just make sure I'm not missing anything from a downward angle. Supports. This one? Nope, down here. There we go. Entry core bells. I don't even know what that is. Those guys. Bell. Rising board, of course. I was like, how does something only have 13%? Yeah, because I never touched it. That would make sense. Nope. Bad mouse wheel. Like how my mouse wheel on free scroll, so sometimes when I moving around quickly, it accidentally scrolls a little bit. It happens. Go. Oh, I missed a section of roof. Well, no, I missed a section of that. I can see it from here. Oh, yeah, well, there's a big chunk that I missed. All right, makes sense. Roof decorations. Those guys. Go. Decorate trims. This little area. Go. Another one, probably same thing over on this side. Maybe? No. Side over here. Go up, please. Thank you. Yeah, this one. Root fascia. Which one? That one. That's easy enough. Undersides makes sense. This corner. Yep, there we go. And one wall trim. This side. Yep. There it is. Where's it at? Figure it's like, yeah, a little corner. Listen. Over here somewhere. Seeing anything? Hitting the highlight button. Seeing any blue anywhere? Oh, it goes all the way across. I thought it was just in this section, but it goes all the way down and over. Whoops. There we go. That makes more sense. There we go. And power sealed chrome trigger. Alright. Got about 30 minutes left, so let's knock out some vehicles. Monster truck will take a little bit, so let's do these two quick. Let's do the monster truck first, and then we'll do the other two to wrap it up. See how much time we have left. Nope. Bad mouse wheel. Bad mouse wheel. Stop it. Really? You're gonna be like that? Let's make liberal use of the highlight. Make sure we're not missing anything while we're here. I do as little backtracking as possible. To the side. It's not something I got. Felt like the hint should be something. Should be just clean. Gotta get the very top. Too worried about the top yet. Just make sure we get everything down here that we can. There we go. Trying to get the exhaust. Up underneath everything. Exhaust. Go. There's a tire. Tire number 2. Tire number 2. Gotta go top of tire number 2. Maybe this will be tire number 2. Maybe. No? Not moving it? Let's see here. There we go. Tiny bit left of this tire. Yeah, there you go. There's a leg there. Close to the bottom. I think I still have one tire. Nope, got that tire. Guess I got all the tires. Legs. Alright, I think that's most things down here, so let's just head up. Come on, Hitch. Come on, Hitch. There we go. Hey, only 4 spots left. Alright. Did this one pretty efficiently. Feels nice when it gets to the pop-up list and there's still areas that you just haven't touched yet. It's like, alright. Cattail, yep. Did that very efficiently. Nice. And now there's nothing but garbage in there. Yeah, that's one thing I like to adjust progression settings because I feel like there should be more stuff back here in these later sections of the multi-world instead of just finding nothing but garbage. But yeah, I think once we adjust the progression settings, that'll help. All right, let's do the Mars rover. This one's very quick. Look at that, already at 20%. Fire and Chrono Trigger. I think we have absolutely everything we need for Chrono Trigger, so we are good there. Should be most of this. Sensors, all these little doohickeys. Oh, am I gonna do it without opening the log? Am I? Maybe. Which one's a wheel hub? Over those guys. Which one did I not get? Probably one of the center ones. Probably the one that's clamped. Yep. It's weird to get. There we go. One sensor. One sensor. Can I get it without having to look it up? Ooh, yep, I saw something. There we go. One of these guys. There we go. Nice. Get this little guy. Hey, Katana, Symphony and Light. I need to figure out how to beat the game without abusing that, but it's very abusable. Alright, let's see here. Guess we can just slam this out real quick. Start progress on something else. See how far we can get. I'll have to stop it halfway through, but that's fine. We might be able to finish one out. Garbage, 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 garbage. So much garbage. Vendors. Yep, so areas I always miss. What's that one? Much garbage though, but that's fine. Alright. Hey, we have a private jet. We should hopefully be able to knock this one out. A little longer, but we should be okay. Laser. That. Finish getting the rest of this door. I think I got. Did I get it? Yeah, here. I think I got it. Gravity booster. I just called a wing. Come on. So that I'll have to get from above. Let's try to finish much of the lower section as we can. Angle, make sure I get those little cracks. Get underneath there. Get up in there. Okay, that's the whole thing, not just the inside. All right. Shouldn't be too bad then. There's nothing there. Just this whole section, so it's probably the whole thing. Stop it. So even all the way up there. Okay. Hopefully I got the majority of the bottom. Got the window apparently. Hopefully that's mostly the bottom. Let's just go ahead and move on up. Here, can I make that jump? Nope, not quite. Sprint. Nope. Alright, fine. Use your step ladder. Alright. Bring it a little closer. There we go. Nothing else unlocked yet. About 70. Nothing of note. Actually, not much has sent out. Has anything sent out for? No, nothing has sent out for the plane. So I wonder if it glitched out again. I have to manually send out the airplane and the end of the dirt bike. That's fine. We'll do it. Since Necker Dancer Gold is kind of hard to judge exactly what's just been collected or if it actually stopped sending out things. I'm messing with this thing. Yeah, I'm messing underneath it. That's a weird angle. Windows. Should be good timing at this. We should be able to finish this right on time. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more of the wiring. Get at each angle, make sure I'm not missing anything. Not seeing any blue. The rest might be down below. I guess we just fall down and get it real quick. Yep, there we go. step ladder. Okay, let's get the rest of this hole. Windows, I think so. Nice. Just the inside, yeah. Should, yep, wrap it up. Check the underside of this. Let's see, wiring. Got that. His tail need a little bit. This wiring, yeah. Sides of this sensor. Go. There's a big chunk of something there. There's stuff up here that I missed. Come on, sensor. There we go. Stabilizer. Sky. Yep. Let's see, what are we missing? Antenna, which one? Static Wix, what is the antenna? Those guys? Nope, that's a sensor. All right. What is considered the antenna? Small glowy thing. Oop. Sit there. Get that while I'm there. Yeah, those little guys. There we go. Elevator. What is that? Guys, no, it's vertical stabilizer. Let's see. That's what that. Oh, some laser mount. Watch that while we're here. Still looking for elevators. Still need that. Some wiring. Antenna. Probably some tiny thing somewhere. These maybe? Like it. Since there are two of them, I can see them being like in here. Finding all the stuff that I'm not looking for. Oh, elevator. Here we go. Those guys. There we go. All right. Tail scoops. Wiring. Those are long. It should be easy to see the glow. Tail scoops. What are tail scoops? Those guys. A little hole in there I need to get inside. Go. And wing wirings. Those guys. And 2. Alright. I didn't send out anything. So let me try quitting and restarting. Maybe that'll send out something. Go ahead and hide this so my password doesn't show. Let's see here. Disconnecting and reconnecting. No, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Let's try a full reboot. Shut it down. It's closed. Okay. Up. Try connecting. And see what happens. Still nothing. Oh, no, wait, there we go. Okay, so we just need to close and reload, and it sends out everything. All right, that's not the worst. See here, what do we send out? Another siren. And sword to Wind Waker, so that should be our last sword, I think. It feels like it's too many swords. I thought we already sent our last sword over, but maybe there's multiple, because we already had the Master Sword to defeat Phantom Ganon, but alright, whatever. It should be good. Alright, let's see. What other levels do we have at the moment? Anything else we can knock out real quick? Mako's way too long. Warhammer, definitely too long. Warhammer's kind of annoying because we don't have our special nozzles for that. Cheaper boat. Yeah, we'll save those for later. We have a few more things we could do, but I think we have go mode in a couple other games, so I think next time we might wrap up a couple of those and then come back to Power Wash after that. But it is time for some board games with friends, so I will catch you all later. Till next time, remember, always pet the cat.